Hello, and welcome to another episode of Funbearable. I'm Brad Rohr.
I'm Chuck Staten.
How are you, Chuck Staten?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a productive time right now in terms of leisure. Productive leisure. How about that? You ever think about productive leisure?
I have. I think it's a problem in modern America that even our leisure has to be productive. The idea that like this race, we're comparing ourselves to others. It's like, dude, I just want to be, dude. Dude.
Hey, dude. Come on, dude.
Just let me be, dude.
Peace between dudes, dude. Peace between dudes.
I'm not fighting you, dude. All right?
No, I'm going to write down peace between dudes. I think that's funny.
All right.
Maybe a title. No, I guess, well, what do you think when you say productive leisure? What do you think?
I think productive leisure, I think it means different things to different people.
Yeah, what I say is, like having time off from work and doing a lot of fun stuff in that time, as opposed to just like playing video games, which I've done. No, it was cool. Recently, Brad came down to New York.
I did.
And basically what happened was, the trick with Brad, here's the trick with Brad. If you want Brad to do a thing, get it to him as a gift or a present, whatever you want to call it.
And then my sense of obligation outrides my desire for comfort.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Yep.
So I decided a while ago. I mean, I will say also the events lined up so well.
Yeah.
I decided a long time ago, I told you way long time ago, hey, I got you some birthday gifts. You're going to come up and watch the Jackass movie premiere.
Right.
The next night, this is what I said originally. We're going to go see Streetlight Manifesto and the Aquabats at the Stone Pony in Asbury Park. And then we're going to see the Bouncing Souls with Less Than Jake and the Lawrence Arms at Asbury Park.
Right.
Lawrence Arms is a band that is pretty small and not well known that Brad and I both like a lot.
Right.
They don't tour very much. They're from Chicago, and they don't come out and tour on the East Coast like almost at all.
Right.
I don't even know. In the past, one of my favorite albums is called The Greatest Story Ever Told.
Yep.
I don't even know when it came out.
Like 2004, 2005, somewhere in there.
I think I've had a chance to see them like maybe 3 or 4 times since in the past 20 years.
Right.
Whereas a band like Less Than Jake that we both love as well, that band is like, I don't know how many times they come around. It seems like they tour and they come to this market, the East Coast, like at least once a year.
Right.
Amazing band too. And so I was like, we got to go see the Lawrence Arms if they're here. And they were doing basically one-offs. It was the Bouncing Souls in New Jersey and a headlining show in Brooklyn. That's it.
Right.
No Massachusetts, no Rhode Island, no Connecticut, not even like Maine, Vermont, whatever.
Right.
And the reason I bring that up is because bands normally do that. They come to the East Coast, boom, 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 all the way down. And so we would go to Boston or Providence or wherever, Hartford. And because they were only coming around New York, New Jersey, I was like, all right, we have to go to that. We have to go see the Lawrence Arms. We never get a chance. And because these 3 events were just consecutive, I was like, I'm getting you all these events.
Yes.
What did you think when I told you we're doing these 3 things?
I was intrigued. You definitely said, we're going to go see Jackass as a group of people. I'm like, that's great. Get to see some other friends. Streetlight is a band I didn't have a ton of familiarity with. I've heard their cover of Such Great Heights. I think it's great.
Yes.
They have a couple other great songs as well. And then the Bouncing Souls, we've seen them, but not in headlining events. And I've never been to the Stone Pony. I've never been to Asbury Park. So I was excited for that opportunity. So once we figured out logistics, I'm in.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of new things. So as it got closer, I'll put it on the table. I like Streetlight Manifesto. My band had a small feud with Streetlight Manifesto years ago when we opened with them. We opened for them. I'm sure they don't remember it.
No.
But, whatever. Soured me a tiny bit. A little bit. And I know the lead singer is kind of known for slightly being a jerk. Let's call it that.
Okay.
So when I was looking at, but they're great. They're a great band. The Aquabats are another band that's everyone loves. I don't really know that well. But then Lawrence Arms, who was supposed to be on the festival show Saturday, probably doing a 30-minute set.
Right.
That's how it goes. It's like if you're on if you're third billing on a headlining show, you're probably going to do 30 minutes ish.
Yeah.
They announced a headlining show in New York, in Brooklyn, the day before, because if they're coming to New Jersey, it's like, well, why not just play another show and make some more money and whatever.
Right.
So I was like, man, Brad, do you want to see Streetlight and Aquabats, or do you want to go to a small venue and see the Lawrence Arms headline?
Right.
And so both of us preferred that.
Yes.
So Brad came down. We saw Jackass with Jimmy, our buddy Jimmy, Michelle, and Alex,
Yes.
our buddies. And, you know, I was a little disappointed with the movie. What can you do?
Right.
They're getting old. Knoxville has gray hair, you know. And it was all so much old material.
Right.
And what's funny, and I think the reason that I'm so used to that old material is I just started watching Jackass with my mom. She hasn't watched Jackass. I don't think we've talked about this on the podcast.
We have not.
And I was like, do you want to watch the Jackass movies? So what I do is I go in and I cut out all the dicks and anuses.
Right.
I call it, and I put them on the cutting room floor.
Yep.
And I make a movie. I'm going to make a movie out of all the Jackass movies, just the dick stuff.
Of course.
And I'm going to call it the Jackass Saga, just the dick stuff.
Got it.
Just the anuses.
Of course.
You
Yeah.
know? I remember a long time ago, this is one of my favorite things. When we had Xboxes, the original Xboxes.
We sure did.
And I modded them so that they could play pirated games and whatever. This is 2005.
Yep.
Well, you came around later,
Yep.
but I started in 2005. So I got you a modded Xbox and we became friends. And it was like, oh, here are all the games we have. Which ones do you want? And I cut them. And there's a game called Dead or Alive.
Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Now, what is Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive is a fighting game series.
Okay.
Like Tekken, you know, kind of 3D, whatever.
Fighter.
Yeah, except it's, you know, the graphics are better than Tekken started out as.
Yes.
And their jiggle physics. Second to none.
So in the Dead or Alive fighting games, there's hot girls and they bounce and they trounce.
And their boobs bounce and flounce and trounce.
Okay.
Yep.
So I guess because of all the perverts in the world,
The Gooners.
the gooners, it's 2026, so
Yep.
we're gooning everywhere. The goonings of the world, the Goonies, all right? The sloths. They made a game for the sloths called Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball, where they took the hot girls from the series and they put them in bathing suits and they could play volleyball just to watch them jiggle with more nudity. Now, I burned a copy for Brad.
Yes.
And on the disc, I wrote Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball Extra Anus Edition. Do you remember that?
I do.
That was fun.
I do. Let me tell you about the game.
Yeah, please.
Great beach volleyball gameplay.
Yeah.
Bump, set, you're spiking.
Yeah.
But really it's about friendship. if you're if you're Tina and you want Kasumi to be your partner,
Yes.
you better give her some gifts that she likes.
Is that true?
It is absolutely true.
What do you mean?
Like you can buy stuff in the shop and you can buy like, oh, a chocolate bar. And you're like, all right, I'll give it to Kasumi. And she's like, Kasumi didn't like that. And you're like, oh no, Kasumi doesn't like chocolate bars. And then you have to remember what they do and don't like. It's a friendship simulator.
This game is, first of all,
there's also blackjack and or poker, but definitely blackjack.
do they jiggle and stuff? Will they play backjack?
No, it's they're
I said backjack.
Yeah, I know you did. It's just I think it's them on the backs of the cards, and then it's just normal cards. Like it's like you're playing video poker or video blackjack or whatever. But then you got to go back to being friends.
Was it pointed out at the time how bizarre this project is?
I'm pretty sure everyone accepted it as normal.
The idea of taking a fighting game and being like, these girls are so hot, let's get them in bathing suits, have them play volleyball, put it in another game. They're buying chocolate for each other. They're playing poker together.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure the 2006 gaming press was really upset about another chance to ogle jiggly women.
Oh, you're right. Maybe in 2026, there'd be some think pieces.
Well, I'll say this. There are Gooner games.
Gooner gangs?
Gooner games.
They're Gooner gangs?
Gooner gangs playing Gooner games.
Yeah, they're playing online.
Yeah.
Yep.
To this day. And I don't think it would have been accepted as mainstream as it was at the time.
Yes.
A related anecdote.
Okay, let's hear it.
As you know, I'm playing the game Marvel Rivals. I'm playing quite a bit of it.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals.
Current game. But the skins they're introducing for their characters. So if you're like, oh, I want to be the Punisher, you can get like a Frankencastle skin. So he looks like Frankencastle, like a Frankenstein guy.
Oh,
right?
I didn't know this.
So, but it's like $5 for it. And that's how they're making their money, the same way that
I didn't
Fortnite.
want to know that.
Yeah. And so they're for their summer celebration, they're releasing bathing suit skins for other characters, right? So you have Emma Frost.
Jiggling and bouncing?
She's jiggling and bouncing. Black Widow, I don't think her bathing suit is street legal. Recently, they came out with a Captain America skin, and they showed it, and the bulge is too pronounced. Captain America's hanging brain.
What do you mean too pronounced?
That his, like, the bulge of his swimsuit,
yes,
too big.
For who?
The world.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a commentary?
Yeah, and so they had to...
I thought you meant just for you.
Oh, well, also true. So they're like
goon to this.
They're like they nerfed Captain America's bulge, and in like the official character artwork, it's back up there.
Oh,
it's shrunk. So it's very fun.
That's
fun.
hilarious.
So still gooners out there gooning away at their games.
Gangs.
I'm playing Devil Dinosaur. That's all I want to see.
What's the bathing suit situation?
No bathing suit, baby.
So,
nothing but straight dino skin.
Let's put this out there.
Yeah.
There are bathing suit characters in Marvel Rivals, and Brad's character is completely nude.
Yep.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. That's not misleading.
Yeah.
Wolverine?
I think he has a bathing suit skin.
That's insane.
Also, they did Savage Lands, so it's Rogue in like a ripped outfit and things like that. But also, eye candy for the dudes. There's a sexy Magneto. He's an old guy.
You mean for the ladies?
Yeah.
You said for the dudes.
Yeah, for the dudes who like Magneto. For the dude characters is what I was going for.
I don't know. All
right,
Freudian slip.
Dudes like Magneto. He has control over metal.
I just like Magneto.
I tried to use he's such a slow character. He's flying. It's hard for me to think in 3 dimensions.
I hear you.
Yeah, give me Cloak and Dagger with their auto aim.
Okay, I hear you.
Also, bathing suit skin costs money. Emma Frost didn't cost money, so now I look like a gooner.
Yeah,
because I have this Emma Frost sexy skin, I'm like, no, I just wanted to get it, like do all the things in this event. That's it.
You look like a gooner anyway.
I really do.
Yeah, gooner. If there's a gooner gang, you're the gooner leader.
Yeah.
You know, if there's like the Warriors, the movie. You're the good. Yeah, exactly.
Warriors come out and goon.
Warriors. Wait, it was me. Warriors come out and goon. Yeah, I like that.
All right, that's not a title for the episode.
I don't know. That's not bad. Although I do like Peace Between Dudes.
Peace Between Dudes. Well, Magneto and Professor X isn't in the game yet.
Yeah, I hear you. So I'm trying to think of where we started this. Oh, Jackass.
Yes, anus edition.
Yeah, so it's funny. Yeah, I'm watching Jackass with my mom. It's actually very sweet. I showed her the first Jackass movie.
Yeah.
And she was like watching it and we're laughing. And I go, how did you like the first Jackass movie? Mm-hmm. My mom's 68.
Right.
And she goes, it made me nostalgic. Mm. And the reason is because me and my friends, when we were ages 15 to, 20 something.
Right.
We just filmed all the time.
Right.
We constantly filmed around my parents' house or in the backyard. We included them in some ways, you know what I mean? So it's very sweet that she says it makes her nostalgic for that time. I know that they loved having all the kids over.
Right.
It's kids to them, you know, 20s, whatever. And I think that lives on because I try to do pool parties all summer. Mm-hmm. And tons of people come, and it's all of us, and they love it. My parents love it.
The idea of showing my mom Jackass, I think she'd think rocket skates is funny.
Yep.
But if you did like Bam beating up Phil,
she wouldn't like that?
She would hate it.
Really?
She'd be like, no, like basically like that's not how a son should treat his father.
How about this? I think this is.
She would think like the Steve-O, the porta potty thing. oh, gross.
My mom
and she would leave.
Yeah, she didn't love that. Would your mom like the part where Wee Man and another little person go to a bar, then her boyfriend comes in, then the police come in, and everyone's a little person, including
I think she would say, this is your kind of humor.
Really?
Yeah.
My mom could not stop laughing at that. Either could my dad.
Yeah.
That she loved that. They both loved that. Anyway, we went to go see Jackass, Best and Last.
Yep.
Disappointed. That's okay. But we still had fun. We had a fun
Great
night.
time with Jimmy and Michelle, and then went out to a little diner with Alex afterwards.
Great time.
Great time.
Great time. So then we go to Brooklyn. Now, here's the problem with being early.
This is the next night, because we, at this point, we ate at a really nice sandwichy restaurant.
Ooh, yes.
And then went for a long
Great sandwiches.
Went for a long walk.
Ronnie's Sandwich Shop.
Through the wilds of Staten Island.
Yes, the borough of parks, they say.
And then hopped on the
Chuck car.
I was gonna say like the Tri-Borough Bridge, and I'm like, I don't know what bridge we hopped on.
Probably, I don't know. Anyway.
Went to Brooklyn. Hopped on to Brooklyn.
Yes.
And got there really early.
Now, here's the problem with being early.
Yep.
I call it so early you're late. That's the way I phrase it.
Yep.
And what happened was we got there really early because, we're going to a lot of concerts. We didn't want to get there an hour before the first band, and then we're standing for 3 hours on concrete before we even see the band we want to see, which is the Lawrence Arms. So we get there. We're like, people are still being let in. What should we do? We got to find a parking spot. We found a parking spot. We're walking around. We're trying to find a pizza place. We go to this rooftop bar. They don't serve pizza like they're supposed to.
Yep.
We finally end up at a pizza place. First of all, Brad says a bananas statement, which is like, let's get there at 10. That's what you said at first, because we did the math.
Yes.
And you were like, well, if they didn't let everybody in by 7,
right,
what time is the first band going on? And you said, I bet they'll play from 10 to 11:30.
Yep.
And I'm like, let's get there at 9.
Yep.
We got there at 9 and they were 4 songs in.
Yes.
And they had a curfew by 10:30.
Right.
Which we're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Although we're going to see them the next night. It's not a big deal. We had a good time. They're great. Lawrence Arms.
Sweaty room.
Tons of kids there, which we'll get into more at the show.
Can I say, I honestly felt a real sense of community at that Lawrence Arms show.
Yes. I missed this with concerts.
And I didn't see anyone being, I think somebody threw a crushed up water bottle at one of the singers, and I think someone threw a beer like into the crowd.
Yeah.
Other than that, people were moshing and everything.
Moshing and sloshing.
Moshing and sloshing. They're flouncing and trouncing.
Yeah.
But really like...
They're bouncing like the Dead or Alive beach volleyball girls.
Really but it was the dudes. And dudes loved it. And I think it was a really fun night.
Yeah, it was great.
And then walking out, saw our buddy Sheezy. Haven't seen him in years.
Yes, I know.
Chuck had gone back to the car, didn't get to say hey, but it was cool to see Sheezy and his lady friend JB, I want to say.
Okay.
Talked about music and concerts and it was a really nice conversation.
That was great.
So I know Sheezy's a fun bear.
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful seeing you, even if it took me a second or two to place you. I got there.
Yeah. So the next day we went to go see the actual big Bouncing Souls event. Now, what I like to do, and I recommend all the fun bears do this, it's a fun thing to do, and it makes you more in tune with music. You get more, you're branching out.
Okay.
You're getting new experiences with music and different bands. Whenever we're going to see a band that I don't know that well, or even the Lawrence Arms, where I'm like, I don't know their whole discography that well.
Right.
I look up, what's it called?
Setlist.
Setlist.fm. I look at their set lists that they've played. It shows all the shows they've played. And I try to make a set list. I try to make a playlist of all the songs I don't know.
So that when you go see them,
you will know the songs. So I don't know Bouncing Souls that well. I added a bunch of their songs. Less Than Jake had like 4 songs I didn't know. Lawrence Arms had a bunch. So the whole like couple weeks leading up to it, I'm just blasting these songs, playing these songs. And it was great kind of going to the show and being like, wow, this is a new song that I like. Wow, this is a new song that I like. It was great. Here's what was funny about the Bouncing Soul show. First of all, it's at the Stone Pony, which is such a small venue.
Right.
I have to imagine the capacity is between 800 and 1,200 people.
Yeah.
And probably Honestly, it might be between 600 and 800. I don't know. But the Stone Pony outdoor show, like outdoor stage that they put behind the venue, got to be 3,000 people.
Yeah, there were a lot.
It was
a lot
crazy.
Of people. I'm bad at estimating that stuff. You're pretty good at it, so I'll take your word for it.
It just seemed like that many. And so we get there, we go see the Lawrence Arms. They're great. We see Less Than Jake, and it like confirmed that they're one of my favorite live bands of all time.
Yep.
Top 3. They're amazing. It's crazy. This was what's interesting to me and noteworthy, and why I wanted to bring this up. There were so many little kids, and I'm talking 10 or 11-year-old little kids. And I guess it's parents taking them out.
Right.
But I also feel like COVID had turned off live events for so long that people are more excited to be part of live events now. There's still a wave of it.
That might be the case.
Yeah.
It's weird. There was one, I presume it was a dad, and he had 3 kids who they had spent the day at the beach because Asbury Park is basically on the beach.
Yes, sir.
And had come over, and so the kids have earplugs in, which is great, but are in like shorts and swimsuit tops.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that guy paid for 4 tickets.
Yeah.
To this show, and the kids are, the kids aren't, they weren't Less Than Jake fans coming in. I'm sure they were when they left. But I'm like, man, that's a lot. But I don't know how expensive a babysitter for 3 kids is. Maybe it's more cost efficient to bring the kids with you to the show.
Or at least close to it.
Yeah.
But those kids, not only were they like paying attention, they were crowd surfing.
A lot of crowd surfers.
These kids were 100% crowd surfing, and it's on like asphalt.
Yep.
And I was like, man, but the crowd was so gentle with these kids.
With the kids that were crowd surfing.
They're treating it like they're Fabergé eggs that they're slowly passing between 1,000 people.
So I'm watching all this, and part of me is concerned for the children's safety.
Oh my God, yes.
Part of me is like, so sure are a lot of kids. Part of me is like, well, it's good that there's going to be another generation that likes rock music.
Yes.
For to do the whole genre.
Yes.
And then I see like people in their 20s crowd surfing, and I'm like, I hate you. I hate your youthful spines.
Oh, I
hate
care.
the fact that you can do it. And there was one guy that was doing it, and he was in selfie mode, and I get it's a cool shot.
Yeah.
I get it. But when he dropped his phone near the front of the stage, I LOL'd.
I lulled.
I lulled. I noticed in the past episode. And then the little kids see somebody and so they're doing it. And I don't want the little kids to drop their phone. Mm-hmm. If you're a little kid and you drop your phone, you're not getting another phone.
Yeah, it's true.
As a 20-something, you drop your phone, you're probably getting it back, whatever.
Yeah.
And then my actual favorite part of the night is when late teen, early 20s girl goes up to Chuck Staten and says, hey, can you lift me up? I want to crowd surf. Or can you lift me up? And Chuck says, I guess we'll find out. Lifts her up. She goes one person, boom, gets dropped on her head.
This girl, I was like, okay. And I put my hands out for her to step on.
Yep.
And she just treated me like a fucking rock cliff. She just pushed her hand on my shoulder, other hand on the top of my head, and I'm wearing a hat and my glasses. My glasses are askew.
Yep.
I look like I've been in a fight. I look like I was in a car accident. My arm is off.
Yep.
I'm going to the hospital. She's climbing over me. I couldn't believe how she treated me.
Yep.
Which, fine, I get
Yep.
it. You're trying to get up there. And yeah, they did not take care of her.
No, they did not, because we were a little bit off to the side. Most of the crowd surfers are toward the center of the stage, to my right. Very few coming from where I'm at or to the left, which is where you were, and very few coming over my head. There was one that came over us, and I'm like, I'm not touching her.
Can I give you my new hypothesis about crowd surfing?
Please do.
Here's the problem with a crowd surf. People in the back crowd surf to the front. Would you agree with that?
I would. That's the direction it goes.
Now hear this.
Yep.
Now hear this.
People in the front.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Clank, clank, clank.
If you're being pushed up and you're crowd surfing to the front, you are coming from the opposite side that people can see you.
Yeah.
So when people are coming and the band is watching the stage, all of a sudden they just get like an arm or a back or whatever. And, you know, my band played a million shows, seen a million crowd surfers.
Yeah.
I never thought about this until the show there.
Yep.
Where I'm like, what makes more sense is to crowd surf from the front, because then people see you and can pass you around.
Yep.
But if you're behind people, it makes sense that they don't see you and they're not supporting you.
Right. But if you're in the back, you want to get close to the band. How are you going to get close to the band other than being passed by strangers?
Yes.
Now, if I
got an idea.
If I were to crowd surf,
I'm seeing you on top of the crowd.
get me up there and just spin me around like a like a pizza. Like I'm just rotating a lazy Susan crowd surfer.
Like a cartoon wrestler from 1980s.
Absolutely,
Exactly just like
spinning
that.
around, and then not too fast because I will throw up. I've never cried.
It's just a sprinkler of vomit all over the crowd. I would love that.
I know you would.
And all of a sudden, your pants fall down and it's diarrhea, and you're just no.
This is what the prophecy foretold. I've never crowd surfed.
I'm so dehydrated.
I've never crowd surfed. I'm scared to. I would rather stage dive than crowd surf because
would you stage dive today?
I would stage dive today at like a Less Than Jake show. Absolutely.
If the crowd was really dense.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't believe that you would stage dive.
I'd be like, all right, Chuck, here's my glasses, wallet.
Yeah.
Phone.
Put an anus plug in.
Got to put a cup on.
Yeah, you have a COVID mask just to hold in your vomit.
Maybe a second anus plug just in case. I've got a fishbowl helmet.
Knee pads.
Oh yeah. I'm like, did I take ibuprofen 3 hours ago? Yeah. Let me take a Xanax before I do it. But I'm still doing it. I go to dive off the stage. I just slump down.
For some reason, you have the zinc spot on your nose.
Yeah, I don't want to get sunburnt when I'm up there.
I'm 7 inches. I'm 7 inches closer to the sun than I would be if I was standing there. That's crazy. I would. Oh, if you would fucking stage dive, I'd love that. Oh my god, that would be a video for the ages.
Yeah.
Anyway,
senior discounts next show.
Yes, and so anyway, I was thinking about this idea about crowd surfing backwards.
Yeah, it's tough.
But you could also, let's say you're right about people wanting to be close to the band. Let's go sideways. Start on the left, crowd surf to the right.
Yep.
That's still fun. You're doing the same thing.
You got a better peripheral vision.
Better periph.
Yeah.
And I heard that one night, I'm not sure if it was the Aquabats or somebody, they had people stage dive.
Yep.
2 people at once, and they raced. They went to the back of the crowd and back to the front.
Love it.
How amazing is that?
I'm in.
And you're doing the awareness check.
Yeah,
everyone in the crowd is aware.
Because everyone's got to,
That's a better crowd surf.
Yeah, I think that they were on like pool floaties.
Yes, pizza floaties, yeah. So that's cool. That's a good idea to do it. But yeah, all the little kids, they were being so gentle with them.
Yep.
One of my favorite moments, I don't know if you saw this, a kid who looked really nervous was crowd surfing, and a guy grabbed him and slowly walked with him as if he was crowd surfing on multiple people, but the guy was just taking him. Fucking awesome. It was great.
Saw a kid, probably 6 or 7 years old. I ask a very tall man, 6'6"-ish.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, can I go up on your shoulders? And the guy's like, what? And, they're having this little conversation, puts him up on the shoulders, kind of turning left and right, looking for something.
Yeah.
Find out the kid has been separated from his parent.
Okay, yes.
And so the kid is on the tall guy's shoulders to look for his parent, which makes so much sense.
Sure, absolutely.
And then somebody else came and got him to security, and they walked him back to the Lost and Found.
Yeah.
They did a big announcement after Less Than Jake.
They said, Gavin's parents, Gavin is waiting for you at the Lost and Found or whatever, the medical tent. Yeah. He's there, he's all good, but if you could please go find him, he's looking for you.
Yep.
And so at that point in time, we were like pretty far up in the crowd, but the crowd had filled in so much behind us, like thousands and thousands of people. So we had to get through and go backwards. And so I pushed Brad in front of me and I start going, it's Gavin's dad. Gavin's dad here. We got to get to Gavin. Gavin's dad.
And I'm like, I'm not Gavin's dad. I'm Gavin's grandfather, please.
I did hear you saying you weren't Gavin's dad.
Yeah.
But it was so much less boisterous than me that I don't think anyone was listening.
No, nobody cared.
But it was great. Went to the back of the crowd, hung out for bowling for soup, for the Bouncing Souls. They were great.
Saw our buddy Tommy.
Saw our buddy Tommy Lincoln. And it was just a great night. It was just a fun couple days of silliness.
Yes.
Lots of great food, lots of great times. Brad left. Here's what that I think is really fun. So a couple days later, I came back to Rhode Island for the 4th of July.
Yes.
Now, what people may not know about the 4th of July in Rhode Island is that Bristol, Rhode Island, which is the town over from Warren, has this insane celebration where they do it's the oldest 4th of July celebration in America.
Yes.
And they do concerts for 2 weeks every night. They do a carnival leading up to it, which is probably typical in different places. And they do fireworks on the 3rd, parade on the 4th, right? Bristol is fucking insane for the 4th of July.
Yes.
All year long.
Yep.
The roads in Bristol don't have double yellow lines. They have red, white, and blue lines on their streets all year long.
They sure do.
There's a house right before downtown that is painted as an American flag, just a civilian's home.
Right.
They decided to do that. And I've taken Natalie through, my girlfriend, and shown her. We tried to give her the Bristol 4th of July last year. It rained out the whole time. So it fucked up the whole Bristol. She didn't get the experience. Honestly, it was like we were going to the fireworks. The police announced the fireworks were canceled from rain. We went back from it. We were leaving. And then the police said, actually, it's not canceled because we can't keep it till tomorrow night. It's too dangerous. So there was nobody there.
Yeah.
It sucked. That was 2025.
Okay.
So this time I'm like, we're doing it right. I'm praying to the sun gods. I'm doing the opposite of a rain dance. I'm going backwards. And
drought affects the Midwest. Just Chuck doing his little dance.
So, please stop the opposite, the anti-rain dance. So
I can't stop. I got the music.
So she comes down. We had such a perfect 4th of July experience.
Really?
So on July 2nd, we went to my parents' house, and Natalie's like, oh, I don't really feel like going to like a big party today.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to my parents' house. Me and you have a big swim day.
Okay.
So we had our own private swim day.
Good.
My parents have this like amazing backyard with this awesome in-ground pool. It's just a great place to have parties. And I'm like, let's go to the carnival tonight. So we went to the carnival, we're going around like this rickety thing. I could see the screws falling off. I could see the carnies shooting up behind the thing. And I'm like, this is a good time.
Yep.
Natalie told me a story. There's a thing, it's going to be really hard to explain in audio, but it's essentially a long oval, very long,
right,
with little cages.
Yes.
And you sit in the cages like 2 or 3 people, and it goes up, and it's not super fast, but they spin.
Yeah.
Kind of freeform spin. Natalie told me she was in one with her sister. There's not really straps inside because there's doors on both sides.
Yep.
And she said the door opened. And they had to hold on inside.
Lose my mind.
And I was like, was it going upside down?
Yeah.
She's like, yep. How fucked up is that?
My mind is lost.
I would first of all never go to a carnival again.
Yep.
I'd be so upset that I might jump out and take my own life.
Yep.
It was, I couldn't believe the story. But anyway, our buddy Donnie met us there.
Good.
And we're going around. Natalie, she wants to go on rides. She doesn't like it when I don't want to go on a ride. So I'm all pressured. We go around. We pick 3 rides to go on.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right.
Pirate ship.
We get enough tickets to go on 3 rides. And there's a couple more because you buy tickets in bulk.
Yeah.
And she's like, let's go on another ride, a 4th one. And I'm like, I don't really want to go on any other rides. And she was like, why'd you come to the carnival if you don't want to go on rides? And I'm like, we already agreed to these 3 fucking... By the way, for adult rides, there's probably 6.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I agreed to 3. Is that good enough? 3 rides. And some of them were scary. Some of them.
Hate carnival rides.
You hate carnival rides.
Hate carnival rides.
Give me the spiel.
Like theme park rides, because they seem like there is less time to put them together.
For sure.
And less oversight. Now,
Yes.
I go to a fair in Highland, Indiana every year, but we're there to eat, man. We are not there for rides. Maybe we'll play a game or two and win a stupid stuffed animal.
Who do you go with?
A family.
Now, I'm talking like ages.
Right. This year it was 16, 19, 46, 48, 49, 70 something and 70 something.
So the 16 and 19-year-olds don't want to go on the rides.
Nope.
That's a little kooky.
No, they never have.
That's really kooky.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I liked the rides we went on. There was one that I liked, and I'm like, let's go on that one again. It was really fun.
I can't spin. I'll throw up.
Yeah.
As we determined in our crowd surfing explanation.
You can't spin. Can you flip forward and flip backwards?
I might be able to. Yeah. Well, you know what? I probably could 10 or 20 years ago.
Well, when did you go on the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk ride that I pretended I didn't want to go on?
12 years ago?
So we went to Universal Studios.
13 years ago? It was a while ago.
And we all got on the Incredible Hulk ride, and I didn't want to do it, which is like a crazy roller coaster.
It's a normal roller coaster
And
that any adult would be able to go on.
And I got on, and I pretended I didn't know how to strap myself in, so I was like, I can't do it.
You're like, oh, my strap doesn't work. And the workers are like, no, you just have to hold still. You're like, that doesn't work. And you dove off.
I got off the ride.
Yeah.
So I avoided
We knew what was going on. We knew you were a fraud.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
But you went on that.
Yep.
That was fine?
That was 12 years ago. They didn't.
35?
It didn't spin.
You went upside down and did big drops.
Upside down I can do.
So you think you can still do that?
It's weird because there's more to it than just going upside down. Like the zipper ride that Natalie's talking about that she almost fell out of. I don't know if I could do that because there's so little downtime.
Yeah, I hear you.
And also my spine is much worse than it used to be.
Yeah,
I'm another surgery in.
I know, the spine. I always think about the spine when we're going on these rides.
Yeah.
But we went on some rides.
You know what the last theme park I went to was Canopy Lake Park. When you and our friend Lou had a shared birthday party.
Yes.
And we went to Canopy Lake Park up in New Hampshire.
Yep.
And had a really nice time.
Oh, yeah. The Canopy Lake Park is
Lou
great.
won a dance contest.
That's true.
Yep.
That was a great time. Remember, I got an orange hat, a blank orange trucker hat.
Yep.
And I drew a picture of Lou flicking everybody off, and I wrote "The King of Dicks" on it. And I wore it all day.
And you both got sashes that said like "Birthday Boy" or something.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Birthday Princess,
Yeah.
maybe. But we were at this carnival. We're going on rides. Donnie's a funny guy.
Yeah.
He came.
I think Natalie is insane for wanting to go on carnival rides and then to be mad that you didn't want to go on more. It's honestly, there's 6 of them in a revolver that you're playing Russian roulette with. There's 6 chambers. And Natalie's like, no, let's do another round of Russian roulette. Let's put a 4th bullet in the gun.
Yeah. I wonder about that. I wonder about the safety oversights at a carnival.
I think they're mostly okay.
I think they're mostly okay.
But when they go bad,
They go bad.
They go really bad. Probably 3 or 4 years ago, it was like, I think the pirate ship ride, and it started to tilt like sideways that it was going to fall. And a bunch of fairgoers like had to grab it and hold it and like pull it down. And I'm talking like 50 men were like holding it so that it didn't tip over backwards.
Damn.
And I'm like, who's to say that can't happen at any carnival at any time? But, you want to believe that these companies that have been doing it, the people, for the most part, know what they're doing.
Yeah. Carnies, man. Now, Carnies, is this the last group that we can be,
I'm not going to be dismissive. Carnies make up like 70% of our audience.
I wish that was true. But is it like a group where you can be prejudiced against?
I think because it's a choice, you can be prejudiced. Like, it's their choice to take that job.
Yes.
And, it's not a protected class.
Yeah.
I hope.
Like if you said like, hey, Carnies, go back to where you came from.
And it would be like...
It'd be like, oh, I'm from Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm from Indiana.
Right. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I'm from California.
Yeah, really
I guess.
national.
Yeah, I guess that would be too bad.
Well, unless the carny is like, dude, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and you're like, wait, I didn't mean you.
Yeah,
you don't have to go
besides-
back where you came
besides-
from. This guy can stay.
Everyone go back to where you came from. And then you got continental United States.
Yeah.
But yeah, carnies, I don't know. So it was really fun, and we kind of walked away, and Natalie's like...
No games where you're popping a balloon with a dart to
You
win
know,
a Bon Jovi poster?
She played the duck game.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you pick up a duck and
Everyone's a
everybody
winner,
wins.
yeah.
And she got this annoying horn.
Or friend. Oh.
And I was like, I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I got a piece of pizza.
Uh-huh.
And Natalie thought it was funny that every time I take a bite, she toots the horn.
It's pretty funny.
And I was like, oh, that's funny. And I hear the horn. I'm like, bite.
Yep.
Bite.
So you, Chuck
And I
Staten.
was like, I'm going to fucking shove that horn down your throat.
So you're saying you don't like it when somebody else beats a joke into the ground?
Well, it depends on the joke. It depends on what you're doing. There's a lot of math to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
It takes a specific joke master to possibly pull that one off.
Of course.
But great time at the carnival. Very classic, very picturesque.
We did this year. We did balloons with a dart, and if you get so many points, you get such and such a plush or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, like a Squishmallow type
Oh yeah.
plush.
Yeah.
That's a cat that my niece took.
Yeah.
And then we had 1 point left over, and they're like, you can have this plush star.
Yeah.
And it's a window hanger, and so we put it up in my dad's car, and he's like, you better take that down before you leave. And I'm like,
Why the fuck does he care?
we'll see.
Why does he care?
I don't know. I think he just likes his car neat and clean.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And I did take it down before I left.
So it was great, very picturesque. Next day, so what happened was it was really cool because on the 4th of July, I tried to throw a big pool party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I try to invite a bunch of people, a bunch of friends. It's very, very fun.
Right.
I realized that I do a pool party like almost every month in the
Right.
summer. I do one for Memorial Day, big pool party, 4th of July,
Right.
big pool party, my birthday, August 2nd, big pool party. Now, here's what I'm wondering, and you have to help me with this.
Of course.
We don't have a pool party in June. Would it be weird to do a pool party for Juneteenth? Oh. Is that a weird day?
Yeah, the friend group is pretty white.
We're allies.
We are allies.
What do you think? A Juneteenth pool?
It feels a little weird.
It feels a little weird.
Feels a little weird.
We're standing with.
Yeah, no,
We're standing for.
I'm not saying we can't do it. I'm just saying feels a little weird.
It feels a little strange.
Yeah.
Like, what are the decorations? You tell me what the decorations would be.
I think of like numerals, like a 1 and a 9.
That's it.
Lot of that. Lot of that.
Yeah, that's it. And June.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then I was thinking Labor Day.
Yep.
So we could do 5, you know?
Makes sense.
That'd be cool. Anyway, have a big pool party on the July 4th. My buddy Cat Food Kelly, lead guitarist of my band Senior Discount, and his family. We love hanging out with them. Cat Food Kelly, his wife Ashley, the 2 kids, Jonah and Elijah, even though Jonah can be a bit of a pill.
Wow.
Let's just say that.
Wow, to a child.
Wow, a little bit of a pill.
Chuck said that if Jonah were crowd surfing, he would drop him on purpose.
Yes, that's right. Well, Jonah would probably have a soccer ball that he kicks right into my fucking face. Did I talk about the watermelon fight last year on the podcast?
Probably.
I bet I did. Yeah, I probably did. But I will say, there's the watermelon fight from last year. It kind of, just to visit it real quick, the kids were kicking me real hard under the water.
Yep.
And they thought it was hilarious. And these kids, how would you say it? They have long legs. They're powerful kids. Like, they play soccer.
Yep.
What's it called? Gangly.
Okay.
They have these long legs and they're kicking me in the stomach and kicking me in the back and the side. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. So I get out of the pool. This is last year. And I eat watermelon. I take the rinds. And I realize that a rind is basically a summer snowball. Would you call it a summer snowball?
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm talking about?
I in the sense that it's a thing you could throw at someone. I think the rind is harder than a snowball is. I think if you ball up the melon inside and throw that, I'll give you summer snowball with that. But That's the best part of the watermelon to eat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of the melon.
Nope.
We'll call the rind.
Maybe you don't throw things at children, but go ahead. I'm sure that's not what you were going to do. Go ahead. Continue your story.
So in the winter, you pack the snow, you throw it, it hits someone in the face, they go to the hospital.
Yes.
That happens. In the summer, there's not really an equivalent. Or, by the way, neither would fall or spring. So we got to come up with spring snowballs and fall snowballs.
Or we eliminate winter snowballs and say no more throwing things at people's faces.
You're out of your fucking mind sometimes.
I am.
So in the summer, so last year I realized that we got the summer snowball, and they're kind of fun. You fucking fling them as hard as you can.
Yeah, they could really hurt a child.
First of all, they did. Yes. Remember that little girl?
Yes.
Oh, I smashed her right in the fucking head.
Look, rest in peace.
If anyone's gonna have death by summer snowball on their tombstone, it's you.
Nobody's gonna call it a summer snowball. A watermelon rind is not a summer snowball.
It's perfect. It's so perfect.
It's wrong. It's the wrong shape.
Everyone, this summer, make some summer snowballs and chuck 'em. I guess here would be the perfect. I'm gonna meet you halfway.
Thank you.
I'm gonna meet you halfway on the summer snow. You bring a blender to the cookout.
Okay.
Right. You put all the rinds in a blender.
Uh-huh.
You get it's more of a liquidy thing. Then you pack it just like Snowball.
Sure.
Then you throw that.
That's more of a summer snowball than just a loose carved wedge of a rind. Wedge of a wind.
Pumpkin. The rind of a pumpkin is a fall snowball.
Yep.
It's a little hard.
Yes, it sure is.
And you break off the top, that little piece on the top, and you fucking fling it.
And for spring, use a wasp's nest.
That's not bad.
It is bad. Shouldn't throw a wasp's nest at people.
That was great. Oh, man, you get me going sometimes.
Good.
You
All
really
right.
get me
so
moving
last
and grooving.
year, the kids had kicked you under the water, innocently, some would say. And you took it upon yourself to inflict bodily harm on them.
Well, yeah. That little girl, I don't think she's ever coming back.
No.
I smashed that little girl in the face.
Can I just, an aside?
She was giving me the business.
An aside to the aside?
Yeah.
We were at a different party long before that, and these kids were kicking me, and Chuck was encouraging them to hit me with the shovel.
I think, you know what? I'm adding up all this stuff. You don't know how to have summer fun.
That's probably it.
You don't know how to have fun in the summer.
No.
Oh, man. So that's true. That's absolutely true.
Don't ask me about winter fun.
Yeah. So
It's about the same.
So the kids were kind of traumatized. They were really nervous about it ever since then.
Yeah.
It became like a thing. Anyway, this year, I wonder why I said all this. Summer snowball.
Did the Kellys come to this year's?
Oh, yeah. So basically...
Sorry, one more aside to the aside. Have you seen the videos where there are two different ones? One is they'll be like, "Hey, can you catch this marshmallow in your mouth?"
Yeah.
And you throw it, and then you throw another one, and then you throw an egg, and it hits them in the face.
Yeah.
Or the one where they're like, "I'm gonna break this egg on you," and you break it, and it's empty, and they're like, "Oh, it's a fake egg."
It's hard boiled.
Yeah. It's completely empty.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, "Go throw this on the floor in front of mom." And it's a fake egg, and be like, "Hey, mom, watch me break this egg," and then throw it and break it, and it's fake, and she won't get. And of course,
You give them a real egg.
You give them a real egg,
Yeah.
and then they break it, and they feel betrayed, and they run away, and it's very funny.
I'm going to give you a thing. I think...
I think you could hit one of the Kelly boys in the face with an egg, is what I'm saying.
Okay. I was going to say
Next year.
it has to be hard boiled if you do the trick, though.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's so light that when you give them a full egg, they'll be like, this is so much heavier.
They don't know.
I know, but just think about the mechanics of this.
Well, I'm saying like they crush it in their hand. We'll watch the videos later.
Yeah.
But I think you could trick one of them with the marshmallows.
I'm wondering if a marshmallow could be a summer snowball.
Okay.
but you'd have to figure out how to pack it.
Yeah.
And if you got it sticky, it would stick to your hand.
It's true.
Unless, Chuck and Brad summer snowballs. And we make gigantic snowball-shaped marshmallows.
Okay.
That's not a bad summer snowball.
Ooh, I'll go for a summer s'more ball.
Well, that's the thing. You could also make the ultimate s'more.
Yep.
The ultra stuffed s'more. And we have a dual thing.
Yep.
It's me on one side of the packaging, getting ready to, like with a little kid, just getting ready to fucking smash them. Oh my God. And then you on the other side with a giant s'more.
Yeah, and I'm like serving it to orphans.
Yeah, and I've taken one of the orphans
Yes.
by the scruff,
Yep.
and I'm gonna smash him with, but that wouldn't hurt.
No.
Anyway, so the kids, basically, the kids, cat food and the family couldn't come on the 4th, so they hit me up the day before, and they said, "What about the 3rd? You want to do something on the 3rd?" So this year we ended up doing 2 parties, 3rd and 4th.
Wow.
And I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is great. So now we got a little private, maybe perhaps a little sexy pool time. Natalie and Chuck on the 2nd.
Not that sexy.
And then carnival on the 2nd. Pool party on the 3rd. Then from there, and pool party on the 4th. But on the 3rd, from our pool party, I go to pool party number 2.
That's 2 pools in one
2
day.
pools. I go to Craig Depina's house, who edits our podcast. Great guy, throws a great party every year, great food, wonderful man. See a lot of people that I think are great. Good times there every year. I think I've gone at least 3 years in a row. Second pool party, seeing a lot of people. Me and Jordan played cornhole. We didn't understand the rules of cornhole.
I get it.
So we only counted it when it goes in the hole, when they get the corn in the hole. Did anyone ever play cornhole with corn?
I'm sure that's how it started. It's not how it started.
Summer snowball.
Yep.
Corn cob.
Corn cob. Painful.
Tough to throw.
Also painful, yeah.
You'd have to throw it like a throwing knife.
You've got to husk them first and everything. It's a
oh,
whole
the
lot of
husk.
work. Yeah.
I'm not husking.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of work. All right, we're going to
You
keep
hold them
thinking.
by the tip, and you throw it like a throwing knife.
Like a throwing knife, yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I still prefer the watermelon rind.
I know you do.
Because you can fling. Like I would love it.
It would just hurt more than the snowball.
If you were profile to me, like looking forward.
Okay. Oh, straight on?
No, forward
side,
in a
okay.
different way.
All
Sorry.
right. That's all right.
Yeah,
I'm
to the side.
perpendicular to you.
And I took a summer snowball, aka a watermelon rind,
Yep.
and I threw it, and it just smashed you across the nose. That would be.
I think it's hilarious,
Yeah, that's funny.
but very close to injuring my eye permanently.
Yes, that's true.
Yep.
Anyway, we went to the second pool party. From the second pool party, third party.
What?
Our buddy Chris and Joanna.
I'm exhausted.
They throw a party in Bristol, which is near the fireworks. Bristol is the hub, like we've talked about.
Yep.
Have a party there. We're joking around. There's someone I want to avoid. I hope I avoided him this year. That was excellent. You see a bunch of friends.
It's the Independence Day Krampus.
Yeah. I would love if we just duplicated everything for every holiday.
I know you would.
Uncle Sam would be. Uncle Sam and Santa are pretty good.
White beard, Uncle Santa, and then Krampus. Boy, I don't want to get too political.
You just blew my mind. Uncle Santa.
Just the simple Uncle Santa. Yeah. It's just
This is amazing. We're gonna have to figure this out for the next 4th of July.
Oh my gosh, we have so much homework to do.
We really do. But that's Uncle Sam giving out fireworks to the good boys and girls. This is hot dogs and fireworks. Oh,
Yep.
ketchup chips. That was on this episode or the last episode?
Last episode.
Damn.
They already have ketchup chips.
All right, we'll talk about it another time.
Yep.
So, third party, go there. We're having fun. I'm talking to my buddy Ben, talking to Donnie. He was there. Joanna, Chris, a lot of people. Then you go down to the downtown Bristol and you go to the fireworks. And so you're continuing this classic 4th of July. Classic. Yeah. You got the carnival. You got the 2 pool parties, the regular party, the fireworks. One of our buddies was like, "Oh, my friend has a big deck down in Bristol that we can go to and watch the fireworks."
Okay.
Now, if you know Bristol and the fireworks, it's like 1 million people.
Yeah.
It's like a sea of people by the water watching it launch off a dock. Millions of people. You're like, it's hard to find a place to stand. You have the carts going around with the special glowing sticks
Right.
and the big hammers and more of those trumpets so you can get Natalie back. And so
That's why they sell them.
Yep. They call them Natalie knockers.
Yep.
I love Natalie knockers.
Nope. Keep going.
So we're like, let's go to this place, this deck. We go there. It's very far from the hustle and bus.
Okay.
The hustle and bus. And I'm like, this is not the experience I wanted Natalie to have.
Okay.
I get there. Even if you could see him perfectly.
Right.
So I go, we're all walking down, like maybe 8 of us, 9 of us. And I'm like, Natalie, let's get out of here. Jump in the car, speed away into downtown Bristol. Now, here was the issue.
Jordan's like, oh my God, my liver medication is in that car.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass out.
Yeah.
And you're packing it into a summer snowball and throwing it back at him.
Yeah. So
He's like, what would I do with a watermelon rind, Chuck? He kicks it down a sewer.
Yep. So we go down there. Here's the issue. Bristol is like pandemonium. It's almost the purge. So many people, so many cars. It's 9:10. We leave the party, the deck party. Fireworks are at 9:30.
Okay.
And we're a good amount away. So we're going, the traffic.
Gotta find parking.
9:15, 9:17, 9:19, 9:21. And man, I'm like, oh, fuck. Finally, no one can park. There's nowhere to park legally. Finally, I come across a driveway.
Yep.
Now, cars park in a driveway.
They do, yeah. And they park in a driveway.
And I have a car.
They drive in a parkway. Damn it, never mind.
Yeah. I was going to say, huh?
Yep.
So I'm like, it's 4th of July. No one's leaving. No one's everyone's paying attention to the fireworks. We can all agree there.
Yep.
It's a double wide driveway.
Okay.
One side, all trash barrels.
Okay.
One side, car.
Yep.
I park in front of the driveway, just in front of the trash
All
barrels.
right. So if they need egress, they can egress.
Exactly.
Okay.
So then I'm like, I'm fine with this. The police are preoccupied. They're not going to get me.
They sure are. Somebody's going to fire some works.
Yeah. So we're running. We get down to there at like 9:26.
Okay.
Perfect timing. There's the sea of people.
Ugh.
Natalie and I are pushing through. We're making our way downtown.
You're crowd surfing.
Yep, we're crowd surfing all the way there. People are being very gentle with us.
Some
guy
just holds you.
I was gonna say I see Gavin go by.
Yep.
So we get down there. We watch the fireworks. It's perfect. It's picturesque, just like the carnival. We go back. Natalie's all psyched. We go back to Chris and Joanna's for a little bit, have some talks, have some fun. Joanna eats me up some food. Joanna is great.
Yeah.
Our buddy Joanna, she's a mom, and one time I was on my electric bike and I crashed into a car. Remember this?
I do.
And I messed up my leg and I'm bleeding everywhere. I almost bled out, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You, just like that little girl that you hit with a summer snowball.
Yeah.
Would have been just as disastrous.
The reason she left afterwards was to go straight to the hospital.
Yep.
So Joanna's like, come inside, kid. That's how she talks. Come inside, kid. And she patched me up with all these Band-Aids. She washed it off. She had me sit on the toilet, and she was standing there with rubber gloves, and she patched me up.
Yep.
So ever since then, we've been close. So tight knit. So go back there. We're hanging out, talking to the kids, talking to everybody. Then we head home. Natalie's like, I want to go to the parade, which is the next day.
Right. The morning of the 4th.
4th. We get up. We go to Bristol. Hard to find parking. We go to my friend's house. We park there. Great. Walk down. Now we have kind of a deadline because I'm having a party at like 1 p.m.
Okay. So you have to be at your parents' by like 12:40.
Exactly. And the parade starts at 10:30. It's usually about an hour and a half. No big deal. We go down there. You're going to shit your dick when you hear this.
Uh-oh.
We're all excited. One of the Rhode Island staples is Dell's lemonade. It's a frozen lemonade.
I do enjoy it.
And there's a lot of types. You get the lemon, classic, original, OG, some would say.
Some would.
Watermelon.
It's good flavor. Nice
Possibly
and sweet.
the best.
Yep.
Then a bunch of others. And the watermelon is so popular, the only flavors they have in the food trucks are lemon and watermelon.
Yes.
So we go get in line. It's me, Natalie, Jordan, our buddy Dave. We're in line for the Dell's lemonade cart. And luckily the line is right along the parade route. The parade route is so long.
Yeah.
And people are camping out at like 2 a.m. to get good spots for the fucking parade.
Sounds terrible.
It's enormous. The amount of people is, I seriously think, and people can look this up, the town of Bristol the people that are there, what would you call that? How many people are in a place, in a town?
Like the population?
Population.
Yeah.
It goes up times 10 for the 4th of July.
Hate it.
It's true. And this was the 250th, so it was extra pandemonium.
Yep.
So we go, we're standing there. It's on the parade route, the line for Dells. The line probably had, let's call it 25, let's call it 30 people in it when we got in line. How long did it take for us to get a Dells lemonade?
30 minutes.
60 minutes.
Wow. 2 minutes per person.
And here's the thing. We're standing in the beating sun.
Yeah.
I'd like to add as well, the temperature around here for the 4th was like around 100 degrees.
Yeah, it was 90 something with a heat index of 100 and something.
Yes. It was crazy. So we're in the hot heat, and we go and we get the Dells. We're walking the parade route. We're having fun. We're kidding around. Oh, our buddy Mariah was there too. Mm-hmm. We're walking down. Natalie's loving it. You know, again, picturesque.
Yep.
And we're walking. We go walk. We realize how long the parade's taking. It's probably longer because it's the 250th.
Yep.
We see all these people. Whatever. We're walking along the parade route to, as Mitch Hedberg would say, to fast forward the parade. You can fast forward it by walking against the parade.
Right.
Then we're like, dude, we got to go. It's getting to be like 12:30, whatever.
Right.
We didn't get to my parents until 1:15.
Yep.
Whatever. What are you going to do? Cookout time, even though it's my cookout.
Yep.
Get there. Great time. Ton of people come. We're all having fun in the pool. Great day. And then eventually, Natalie's like, it was just a perfect pool day.
Yeah.
I don't have anything funny to say about it.
You didn't throw anything at any children?
I didn't attack any children this day. We just were having fun. And then Natalie's like, we got to get Ice Cream Barn. Ice Cream Barn is my favorite place for ice cream. Bar none, everywhere.
Swansea, Massachusetts. Very good.
We go to Ice Cream Barn. Perfect summertime. Here's why I bring up all this stuff. I told the whole story. Perfect carnival.
Yep.
Perfect parties. Perfect fireworks. Perfect parade. Perfect another party. We get home. And we had been watching Jurassic Park casually. In the summer, one of the things about me is I love a fucking hot ass day where I do a million things. I'm covered in sunscreen. I'm covered in chlorine. Sometimes I'm covered in bug spray and sand from the beach. And I love just going home and watching Jurassic Park.
Of course.
I don't know what it is. That's my summertime time.
Sure.
My summertime time.
Yep.
So we're finished Jurassic
That's what
Park.
Steven Spielberg's goal was in making the film.
Yes.
I want to give people a true summertime time.
Thank you. Then we put on, it's me, Natalie, my buddy Jordan. We put on, what do we put on?
The Sandlot.
The fucking Sandlot.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I would never. I would often kid you, but not about this.
What's your top summer move?
Oh, the Sandlot?
No, is it?
I don't know what it is.
There's two movies that rival. What do you think they are?
Jaws?
Yes.
Independence Day.
Sandlot.
Oh, okay.
You bastard.
I thought you said there were two movies that rival The Sandlot.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, they rival each other.
Yeah.
You think Independence Day is a good 4th of July movie?
I mean, it's literally called Independence Day,
Do you
Jeff.
feel like it has the feel?
I haven't watched it in a long time.
All right. Jeff Goldblum says, must go faster.
He might.
And in Jurassic Park, he says, must go faster.
Wow.
Now, that's a fact.
Okay.
You can take that fact to the bank. They're not going to give you much for it.
No, they wouldn't.
But tell the bank lady. She might enjoy it.
They might.
So we put on the Sandlot. I'm watching it. I'm getting pulled into the Sandlot, the Beast, all the stuff. And I watch the part. I'm going to tear up. I'm going to tear up talking about this. I got to take a swig.
Do it.
This is straight up bourbon.
Tastes so bourbony.
Yeah, I love it. No, but there's a part. So Sandlot is like a full summer movie.
Yes.
Like it's, you know what I mean? It's summertime time.
Yeah.
It's not really a 4th of July movie.
No.
However, possibly the best 4th of July scene in any movie. I haven't seen Born on the 4th of July, but I heard it's not quite of a fun romp.
It is. No, it's delightful. You want a summertime time, you watch Born on the 4th of July.
No, it's not. It's rough, right?
All right, yeah.
Okay. It starts and the kids are running through the town in slow motion. By the way, I'll say this, and you can tell me how you feel about this before I get to this emotional moment, which I am going to tear up. I'm already tearing up a little bit just thinking about it. I was walking down the parade route. This is last year with Natalie. I hope I didn't talk about this in the podcast, but I would have talked about it a year ago. So it's pandemonium. There's a million parties. We're all united.
Yeah.
In Bristol, you're all united for the 4th, the carnival, the concerts, the parades, the fireworks. And I walk past this party, and they have a big box of 12 Dunkin' Donuts.
Woo!
So I'm like, ooh, 12 a Dunkin' Donut.
Yep.
So I go to grab one.
Yep.
Now Natalie is like, what are you doing? Yeah. And I'm like, what do you mean? And she's like, you walked by a random family's party and you're taking their food. And I'm like, no. No. That's not how the 4th works.
Oh, okay.
The 4th in Bristol, what did I just say? We're all united.
Yep.
Divided we fall. If you keep this donut from me, divided we fall. Would you agree with that?
Me and Abraham Lincoln, that's what we thought when we wrote it.
Yes. So I go to take a donut and I'm like, everyone can take food on the 4th of July from anyone. We're all, it's like a one big party, you know? So I take it. A woman stops me. A woman at the party says, excuse me, who are you?
Yeah.
Why are you taking our donuts? And I'm taken aback.
Yeah.
I can't believe this behavior on the 4th.
It's the political division of social media.
I was like, this is insane. So Natalie's like, of course. What do you mean? Of course. That's what she's going to say.
Yeah.
So I'm, at the time I was driving back from the parade. I call my cousin Christian, who also grew up, has the same experiences as me. He knows how it goes. And I tell him the whole story. I go, what do you think about grabbing this donut? He goes, of course you can grab the donut. Are you kidding me? What is the question?
I didn't grow up here, and I side with Natalie.
And so I tell him, I'm like, you're never going to fucking believe this. A woman from the party that owned the donut stopped me from taking a donut. And he said...
And your famously level-headed cousin Christian, what did he have to say?
It's a big pause. Big pause. And he says, that's not in the spirit of the 4th of July. And I'm like, he gets it.
Yep.
He understands. So we're watching Sandlot. Back to reality.
Yes.
Oops, there goes gravity again. It starts with Smalls, the lead character, going, every year we had one night game.
Yep.
And it was on the 4th of July because the fireworks would light up the baseball field, would light up the sandlot just enough that we could see each other and play the game.
Yeah.
And it shows, and it plays, oh, beautiful, like a famous version. And they're running through the streets and they're taking hot dogs from big tables. It feels just like Bristol on the 4th,
right,
where no one should stop you from taking food from a table.
Of course.
We're all united. I'm not going to say it. DWF. So they go to the thing. It's all in slow motion. All the kids are watching the fireworks, and it's amazing. It's an amazing scene. But Benny, the one that takes, he's the most professional about baseball. He's the one that continues to run the bases. And, but all the kids love it. And it's like the perfect 4th of July that represents my 4th of July.
Right.
And I never realized it until this year. I'm watching it in my home. Jordan's asleep.
Of course.
He's got an Uncle Sam hat on. He has the fake beard. Yes, by the way, he had striped pants with stilts there in the air. His feet are touching the ceiling. Natalie's next to me. She's sleeping. She changed her whole tune. She has a box of donuts from that party. We're all, she has the pendant that says Happy 4th. We're all like, they're asleep, and I'm watching it alone, and I'm like, tears are coming down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry right now. It's just the perfect representation of my 4th of July.
That's
Not really
great.
cry, I'm just gonna tear up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. I filmed it.
Yeah.
I filmed it with my phone and I put it on my Instagram stories and I put like, this is us. And I tagged the people that grew up with me. But man, did it touch me.
That's awesome.
When was the last time a movie touched you like that?
Oh boy.
Yes.
You remember when Big Bird went to China?
That's Brad at the Bouncing Soul Show. Yes. That was a great answer.
Yep. I don't know. I know that
I know two moments that touched you.
movies have affected me, but are
Yeah.
they doing it in the same way?
I know two movies that did.
What's that?
Fast and Furious 7.
Of course.
When Paul Walker had
Furious
died in
7,
real
yep.
life.
Yep.
And then they watch him on the beach and Vin Diesel can't take it. And he drives away and Paul Walker comes up. I can't even talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to leave the room.
Yep.
And then I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, even though the whole world has seen it. At the end of Avengers Endgame.
Yes, of course.
The final sacrifice. We were in a theater. Oh my God.
We're sobbing. We're holding each other. Our periods synced up.
Everyone in the theater was sniffling and sobbing. Man, did it touch me.
Yeah.
It touched me so much.
That's great.
It was great. It was such a great conclusion to this perfect 4th of July.
That's awesome.
That lasted 72 hours.
Yeah. I'm glad it went that well for you.
It was amazing.
Now let me tell you about my 4th.
Yeah.
Murder.
I don't get it.
I maybe I don't know how to celebrate in the summer because we went to a fair on the 2nd, like in the afternoon.
In the afternoon. We went
Yeah.
to the carnival at night.
No rides, like I said. We were there
Yeah.
for the food. The third used to be the night that we would do the 1 mile All-American fun run.
Yep.
And nobody is physically able to do it anymore. Where my niece has had like hip surgery on both hips, and my nephew has knee problems. I'm just old.
Yes.
So we didn't even go. And then on the 4th, we went down to my brother's in-laws' house. We were there for a little longer this year. We were there until like 5:30.
Yeah.
Got some Aurelio's pizza on the way home, and then like normally, the neighborhood is like firework crazy because fireworks are legal in Indiana,
Yes.
and so we stopped buying fireworks. I think last year was the first year we didn't buy any. But usually like you can count on neighbors, and
Yeah.
so we sit out. Get the lawn chairs. Put them out on the sidewalk or whatever. You can watch the neighbors.
We did that too at Chris and Joanna's. They were setting them off like in the street.
Nobody on my parents' street was lighting fireworks at all. And then like one halfway down this street on our right. And then if some were going on the street, I didn't see it. Saw some over the trees in the backyard. But the noise of the fireworks, I'm over it. I'm done. I
Really?
hate it. From like 8:30 until probably midnight 30, it was just constant booms and bangs.
So you mean neighborhood fireworks?
Neighborhood
You don't
fireworks,
mean
not,
if
not
you-
professional fireworks.
Yeah,
not
if
like
you go to a half an hour,
Yeah.
9:30 to 10.
the town of Dyer does Dyer Fest sometime in June, and that they I know they do.
It could so easily become diarrhea.
I know.
I'm just wondering the case.
So
where
that was the high school history teacher's joke. You're a diarrhean.
oh, that's good.
Yeah. So those fireworks, fine. I have no issue with that. But these are unregulated, lit off by drunk idiots until all hours of the night. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Wow.
I've got earplugs. I'm taking Ambien.
Wow.
I'm hallucinating. And I am just over fireworks in general. Like, again, non-professional fireworks, but they are professional grade. I don't love it because there's too much.
I get it.
If there was a curfew of like, hey, they have to end by 11,
Yeah.
then I'm probably more okay with it. But these are going until people run out of fire,
Yeah, I hear
which
you.
is famously easy to duplicate.
Yeah.
So, I was with my family.
Yeah.
We got to, I don't even think we sat outside for fireworks. We used to be able to see them from the deck. We could see like over by the park or whatever, but so many trees have grown up that we can't see it as easily. And then watching from the front window, the tulip tree in their front yard is so big now that we can't really see down the street. But less sandlot moments, fewer sandlot moments for me, but got to hang out with my nephews, got to hang out with my niece. That's what mattered to me.
That's great.
Hung out with my technically grandniece.
Wow.
I hate it.
Jeez.
I hate it.
Wow.
Terrible.
Jesus Christ.
I felt like Uncle Samta. Just old.
You have the beard.
Just old.
Yeah, man.
She was adorable. She learned the word no. And boy, did she say it a lot. And it was so funny.
That is fun.
So it was good. It was a fun time with the family, but fewer like picturesque moments.
Yeah, I
you
hear
know,
ya.
if we're getting Dairy Bell ice cream
Yeah.
after we eat Shoop's hamburgers, it's not Dell's lemonade on the parade route, but it is
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, sure.
And a part of kind of what we do every year. So,
Yeah, it's great.
well, little traditions.
That's fun, man.
But yeah, I'm glad you had a great time.
Yeah.
Because I know that things haven't always been great. So it's nice that you
Yes.
can find and appreciate these moments when they come. Because I think these moments come for a lot of people, and they just let them pass by without.
Yes.
And they take them for granted. So they let them pass by without appreciating, and they don't remember it. They don't commemorate. They don't talk about it on the podcast about the time they killed a child with a watermelon rind. And you did. So that's great.
Yes.
And so, you know, if you're bummed out in the future, you can be like, man, remember killing the Kelly kids?
Yes. Yeah, that was
Put a
great.
big smile on it. And then, like, same episode, didn't we talk about Captain America's bulge? Good time.
We did.
Good times.
That was good.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to talk about that. It was great.
That's awesome. Folks, let us know if there has been a movie that has affected you in the same way The Sandlot affected Chuck this year on the 4th of July. We'd love to hear about it. We'd love to hear your crazy, kooky stories, your parade stories, which, by the way, I hate parades. Well, see, here's what happened.
Yeah.
When I was a young man,
Yeah.
my father,
Keep going. People won't get this
he
yet.
took me into the city to see a marching band.
Yeah.
He said, son, I don't remember all the words. I can't do it
Son,
with,
when you
You
grow
grow
up. Yeah.
I don't know, without the melody.
Yeah.
That was Welcome to the Black Parade by the band My Chemical Romance, for those of you who are related to me and do not know.
Yes.
But yeah, send us an email, funbearablepod@gmail.com. Find us on socials at funbearablepod. We definitely do want to hear from you. We don't take you for granted. If you have a chance to check out our Patreon, please do so. Patreon.com/funbearablepod. It's only $2.50 a minute. Yeah, you know what? It's metered. For every minute you listen to it, you have to. No, it's $2.50 a month, and you get access to over 400 episodes of the Chuck and Brad podcast, which was the podcast Chuck and I did before this podcast came to be.
Yes.
A lot of crazy, kooky stuff over the years.
Yes.
All summed up there on our Patreon. If you could like and subscribe and share and do all the things to help small art grow into big art, we would appreciate it very, very, very much.
Love it.
Whew, a lot of talking at the end there.
Yeah.
$2.50 per minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to carry that one to my grave.
Yep.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. For Chuck Staten, I'm Brad Rohr saying once again, thank you so much for watching, and we're sorry for being Funbearable. I said thank you for watching, but I'm also grateful for people who listen.
Say it to them.
Oh, good. Hey, oh no, I'm saying it. I can't say it to the camera.
Okay.
I'm
Say it
saying
to me.
Hey, I know you listen to the podcast and you don't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you.
Oh, okay. I thought you're
No,
shaking
no.
your fist.
No,
and
no,
being like,
no.
please watch.
Yeah,
We need those YouTube views.
I like the YouTube views, but that's because those are the ones I see because I have to get the clips, the video clips every
That's
week.
true. That's
So,
true.
That's where I run into the numbers the most. But I appreciate you listening.
Yes. So I'm thinking about Uncle Santa,
Okay.
Summer Snowballs. This has to fit together somehow. Maybe,
Uh-oh.
you know how you get coal? Mm-hmm. Uncle Santa,
Okay.
on the morning of the 4th of July, you go to open your 4th of July gift. Could be hot dogs, could be fireworks, could be any 4th of July thing. Nothing. As soon as you look up, there's Uncle Santa
Uh-oh.
smashing you in the face with a summer snowball.
Now I'm on board. Question about summer snowballs.
Yes.
You mentioned Dell's lemonade.
Wow. A slushy lemonade ball.
That to me is closer to a snowball than a pulped watermelon rind that you have to bring a blender for.
I'm picking up my phone. Beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Dell?
In a world where there ain't nothing left about, they're two special idiots now. Hear me out. Chuck's like